Man, I guess the devs tricked us because this is the next big update. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? NoGoodEman here, come with you today to let you guys know all working codes. So currently, guys, on screen, you're seeing the first code. We got Core Update. This one's gonna give you 1,000 essence stones and 1 million gold. Insane, insane, insane. Well, it doesn't stop there because we have Partner Plus or Netmarble Creator Plus codes to also give out. So guys, if you don't support me or another creator, go ahead and click that first link in the description. It's gonna take you to the Netmarble Partner Creator Plus website, and you can link your Solo Leveling Arise account to mine for the free. So it's at no cost to you. And we have the first code that we got, which was 500 essence stones and 4 SR Hunter exclusive weapon designs. We recently got the next one, which was 50 Powder of Blessing and 100 Rune Fragment, and it doesn't even stop there, guys. We are now on Marble X, so now we also have another place where you guys can support us. So the second link in the description should take you to where you need to support. Again, this is also free. You're gonna get 200 mana imbued fragments and 200 rune fragments. This is all insane, guys. This is all like I said, free. So make sure you take the opportunity, click the link in the description, enjoy these codes, and let me know what you guys think. But we're not even done here, because the main purpose of this video is to talk about this next big update, and it's going to be a big one. As we have the developer note here and Solo Leveling Arise in the background, we're gonna ping back and forth to talk about this dev note. So if you rock the boy, be sure to leave a like on the video. As always, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and all that other good stuff. Now let's talk the next big update. Demon King Baron, Demon King Baron, Demon King Baron. Folks, the Workshop of Brilliant Light is on its way, and that is just what we needed. You guys know when Workshop of Brilliant Light drops some new heat, this is what everybody is excited for. The whales, the free-to-play, story mode Baron, the new Demon Castle upper floors will be added to the game. So as far as difficulty here, it says it'll begin difficulty somewhere between Vulcan, easy, and normal. So we'll probably be in this top 10% of hunters that's gonna clear it pretty much immediately after the update. Side note, we will be streaming this right after the update, so make sure you guys lock it in. This update is in about a week, so the next stream or the update stream should be around Wednesday. It's gonna be an interesting time because I know Netmarble likes to ending maintenance around like 1 a.m. for me. So we're gonna be up at 1 a.m. grinding with the Mafia, man. So make sure you tune in, all that other good stuff. As far as weakness, this one's important. We're gonna go back to Solo Leveling Arise, but Baron has weakness against Dark Element and Wind Element. And then just like Vulcan, Baron also has a standard amount of break gauge. Utilizing this will help you challenging Baron. Now, let's go to Solo Leveling Arise real quick, right? So we know that Baron's gonna be weak to Wind and Dark. What does this mean for you as a player, as a hunter? This means not only do you have to start building up your Wind and Dark meta as far as weapons, but as far as hunters too. Now guys, let's go ahead and filter to see all the Wind and Dark options that we do have currently. Currently we have Zeke's, Moonshadow, Plum, what is this? Demon King Longsword, Westwind, Veruca's Daggers, the other SRs, a bunch, and there's a bunch, right? The best the best SRs here, definitely the Westwind, guys. I think the low budget option, a lot of players, I think even a lot of whales are honestly going to use the Westwind to start for the Baron chapters. Now, what we're gonna talk about a little bit later is the Demon King Longsword. This got majorly buffed, guys. The buffs aren't here yet, but we're gonna go back to the dev note in a bit. But I'm going to probably utilize this in the Baron Workshop of Brilliant Light, I cannot lie. But Baron being weak to Dark is so fantastic, guys, especially since Netmarble was just pushing like full moon events, dark meta. We know about the dark meta, right? So if you got Demonic Plum Flower Sword, consider yourself a lucky person, guys. If you don't have the Plum Sword, now is the exact time, guys. I can't stress this enough. If there is one time to listen to your boy NoGoodEman, listen to me now when I say get your Plum Sword as high as possible. Don't stop drawing until that shit is at a freaking 10, chat. I'm not joking. A10 that weapon. That's gonna be one of the most useful weapons for this Workshop of Brilliant Light. Trust me, I guarantee it. You're gonna need your crits, you're gonna need your crit hit damage, you're gonna need that boosted attack. So go ahead, put that in your rate up. I'm still drawing for it. What I do wanna say is, don't use your weapon tickets right now, chat. And we're gonna drop like a checklist before the update as always, but real quick, free game, don't use your weapon tickets. I think the Baron daggers or the Demon King daggers are coming very, very soon. But let's go on back. We got Moonshadow, of course. Zeke's Fragments just dropped. I haven't even used this weapon and I have it A6. Zeke's Fragments guide coming soon, by the way. But yeah, guys, eventually, we're gonna let you guys know the best way to play with these weapons. We don't even have a Demon King Longsword guide out just yet because I was waiting for this buff and it's gonna be super fire. Now let's swing on over to the Hunters real quick and then let's filter the same. And then as far as Wind and Dark, guys, we know the best wind character that you're seeing on screen is right here. Amamiya Mirai. You can argue Charlotte in some cases, but yeah, the strongest people are not even, they can't even drink beer. Okay, that's hilarious, but honestly, guys, you're gonna have to build them as high as possible as well. I think Mirai is gonna be more so my speed here because I do have her at a higher advancement, but you can mix and match. I think this is gonna be the more interesting part because having multiple, weaknesses makes the team compositions a little bit interesting. Now, for Mirai, I do wanna say that you guys do probably wanna use a full win team because her advancements for, she gets boosted by having more win team members in the party. So you might want to think using Woojin, Chul, and Hansi Mei with her. If you're going to use a dark team meta, think Charlotte, think Harper, think Lee Bora, even Lim Tay. I don't think you'd run Lim Tay if you're running Harper because Harper's a way better breaker. So keep that in mind. If you do rock the boy Wu, go ahead, use Mirai, Hansi Mei. I could see you guys rocking a team like let's say Charlotte, Harper, and the boy Mean. So if we take the filter off, let's say we don't even want to use like a full dark team, we can throw the boy Mean in there because Mean is going to buff up his Hunter's ultimate at advancement 5. So make sure you guys utilize that. And then that's going to be super good for Charlotte. So keep that in mind when you are building. Now let's go back. I know we were talking on the game for a minute, but we are getting a new growth system, the Power of Core. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. We don't know anything else about this, but it's gonna be a new power system, okay? The boy Choi Jonin chat is getting buffed. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, and a lot of people have been talking about this and saying, hey, the numbers don't look too crazy, but guys, you gotta think of the long game. Think of the long game. They're buffing Choi Jonin, right? And the buffs aren't crazy. And why is that? Because of the next character to drop. Now, I'm predicting now from these buffs, right, that Gina, I feel like this basically confirms that Gina is about to be a fire support. I think Gina's about to be a fire support that's gonna buff the shit out of both these guys, and that's gonna make Choi Jonin specifically broken as hell. What I also think is that if the leaks were still true and Kaizo still is defensive penetration, then that stat can matter so much more in the game now. Defensive penetration might be a premium stat that you might want to focus on as we look at some of the Choi Jonin artifacts I personally have myself. As you can see, additional attack percentage, damage increase. You want to think things like that, but I want to probably start going with a little bit more defensive penetration. I'm probably going to utilize this as best as possible. I think defensive penetration might be the premium here. As you can see, we have it as the main stat on our boots. Unfortunately, we do have crit, but it is pretty hard to get good attack stats that don't have crit hit rate or crit hit damage. So for the boy Choi Jonin, if you can get some stats like that, that'll be fire and fantastic. And then as far as artifacts for Choi Jonin, definitely 8-piece curse. You can go that way, or you can use him as like a support. So I like the Burning Blessings with attack-based stats. As you can see, this insane Burning Blessing set, chat. We have attack +3, defensive penetration. He's even getting a little bit of HP, but you can definitely run it however you want. And then as far as the girl Yu So Hyun, I usually like it 4-piece curse with a 4-piece beast. You can throw on some arm, some toughness. There's a lot of mix and match, but as the update hits, we'll give you guys those updated guides on those characters. We'll even play test them live on stream. So don't forget it. Always tune into the live streams, guys, because that's where we give you guys the most free game. Now, Demon King Longsword, this got buffed so much. I'm going to make a Demon King Longsword video, so I don't even want to talk about this, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip that. Upcoming changes as far as the update, we have some quality of life changes. We're getting Chahae and Alicia Blanc, Malin Fisher, Yu So Hyun, and Mirai and Hansi Mei to the rate up draw, which is big because up until this point, there was no characters in Rate Up Draw, right? And as far as Rate Up Draw or Rate Info, we still have the early access characters and then the recent Rate Up characters. So I think this is honestly pretty big that we are getting this. This is like super, super big. For you guys that like, you know, only want like, let's say Cha, now if you're quote unquote unlucky, you could get her here, or you could get Alicia Blanc here. I think that's super, super cool that Netmarble's doing this. Again, you probably should have been doing this, but you know, it's about time and we thank you for that, right? Malin Fisher, Yuso Hyun, Amami, Amire, Hansime, and Gogen He will be added to special summons after reset on 10/16. Now guys, keep in mind, special summons did just start. Again, it said 10/16, so if you don't draw within this period, then you know you probably should, or you could save your draws. Let's say you don't want to spend $30 for the next you can skip this draw period entirely. So that's an option for you guys. That's something you might want to be interested in if you're, let's say you can only spend that $9.99 a month and you don't want to risk spending, you know, a $30 ticket. Go ahead and skip today's special summons or this draw period, and then that next update at 10/16, you guys can get those lovely characters. Now let's go back. I think there's like a little bit more to talk about as we get towards the end, but now we'll get a little bit more platinum commemorative coins through Transcendent advancements. And what Transcendent advancements are is, I think when you have an advancement 10 character, if you draw them again, you'll get, instead of 15 platinum commemorative coins, you'll get 240, which is a very, very large increase, guys. We're even gonna get more things in the exchange shop, more things we can exchange. Special player weapon designs was the more specific thing, meaning Sun Jinu's gonna get a craftable weapon, guys. That's gonna be insane. I'm looking very excited to that. I wonder what the weapon's gonna be. I wonder if it's the Truth Rosin's Blade, I think it's called the Rosin's Blade, maybe the dagger, I'm forgetting the name of the Kasaka's dagger, whatever SSR is going to be. I'm super excited to see a little bit more quality of life here. We're getting more artifacts in certain instance and encores dungeons. We're getting more presets. I wish we had artifact presets, nothing there, but new blessing stone slot will be added at the end of the month, which is super exciting. The Workshop of Brilliant Light key will be adjusted to be purchased by guild level 6 or higher. Just a bunch of quality of life things, guys. We're getting new events as well as we kind of get to skipping a little bit. We're gonna brief it over, right? Because this video is getting a tad bit long, but guys, the main point is this next update is going to be the core update. I don't know what it was with this last update. It felt like this update was supposed to be what we think. This next update is going to be what we thought the last update was supposed to be, okay? I feel like Workshop of Brilliant Light, as soon as they added Workshop of Brilliant Light, it ate immediately, guys. This got everybody competitive. This got all the players' fighting spirits up, so I'm very, very excited to see them add new levels to this. What do you guys think of this update? Go ahead and leave your thoughts, theories, and comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notices, and join that Discord server, the No Good Mafia. Support your boy on the Netmarble website for those free codes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.